Hello, you are welcome to this important topic. This topic is on biosecurity measures. Reptiles and crawlies like lizards and cockroaches, wall geckos, and other pests can pose serious health issues to poultry by transferring diseases and infections. These pests can contaminate poultry feed and water with harmful bacteria, parasites, and viruses, putting the chickens at risk. In this particular video, I want to expose something to you as a poultry farmer. What you don't know may be killing your birds. You may not even know that these pests contaminate their feed. Most of them do it at night. At night, when you are already sleeping, the chickens may not be seen. The rats will enter into their feed, eat the feed. Some of them will even urinate inside the feed. And this can cause serious health issue that you spend huge amount of money in looking for a way to cure them. So in this particular video, I want to expose to you what are harms that you may not even know as a poultry farmer. So guide your farm very well from all these reptiles. They are dangerous. They can cause havoc to you. They can transmit a lot of diseases, infections that can even amount of money. Infections like salmonella and others. Please watch this video with carefulness and you see what this particular lizard is doing in this particular water. They drink the water and they can contaminate the water and others. Here are potential infections and diseases that these pests can transmit to poultry. Number one in the list is salmonella. Salmonella can be transmitted by lizard, geckos, cockroaches. The symptom of salmonella is diarrhea, loss of appetite, dehydration, and sometimes death. How it affects chicken? It can cause severe illness and death, especially if the chicken consumes contaminated food or water, like as we are seeing on this particular video. Number two is E. coli. Can be transmitted by cockroaches, lizard, and other pests. The symptom in chicken is diarrhea, lethargy, and swelling of the abdomen. How it affects the chicken? E. coli can cause infections in the intestines and lead to severe digestive problems. Another one is coccidiosis. Can be transmitted by lizard, cockroaches, and other pests also. The symptoms in chicken is bloody diarrhea, weight loss, and lethargy. How it affects chickens? Coccidiosis is a parasite that infects the intestine part of the chicken, causing damages. Another one is mycoplasmosis. It can be transmitted by this pest also. The symptoms in chicken include respiratory problems, coughing, nasal discharge, and lethargy. Most of our fans that are asking questions on this respiratory issue is not only Newcastle or Gomboro that can cause respiratory issues. The transmissions from these pests can as well cause CROD. So you have to be careful also. Avian influenza is another one, popularly known as bird flu. Can be transmitted by lizard and other wild animals through contamination of water and feed. The symptoms in chicken include swelling of the head, neck, and eyes, respiratory distress, and sudden death. How it affects chicken? Avian influenza can lead to sudden death and rapid spread with poultry flock. They can also transmit viral infections like Newcastle disease. The symptoms in chicken include nervous system symptoms like tremors, paralysis, and respiratory distress. How it affects chickens? This viral disease can cause significant damage to the nervous system of the poultry and livestock animals, respiratory system, and digestive system also, leading to high mortality rate in poultry farm. Another one is aspergillosis or fungal infection. This aspergillosis can be transmitted through mold from damp conditions where pests like cockroaches and geckos thrive most. Symptoms in chicken include breathing difficulties, nasal discharge, and swelling of the head. How it affects chicken? Aspergillosis also affects the chicken lungs, leading to severe respiratory issues. Most times you see your chicks or grown-up chickens breathing while raising their heads up as if they are looking upward. This is as a result of aspergillosis. And that one is blackhead disease, also known as histomonasis. It is transmitted by geckos and cockroaches. The symptoms in chicken include lethargy, yellow droppings, and a swelling of the head. How it affects the chicken? This parasite disease affects the liver and also cause long-term damage if not treated. And that one is botulism. Botulism is transmitted by pests like cockroaches and flies that can carry the toxin from decaying organic matters into the poultry feed or water, like as you are seeing here, what this lizard is doing to this water. Symptoms in chicken include weakness, paralysis, and difficult standing. Most of the times they will stand and the chicken will be staggering. Most of the times they will be turning around as if they are dancing. This is as a result of this infection. How it affects the chicken also. Botulism is caused by toxins that paralyze the muscles, leading to death if not treated quickly. How do these pests transmit these diseases to chickens? Through contaminated feed and water. As you see, the lizard is taking control of this particular water now. Lizard, cockroaches, and geckos can walk through feed and water containers, leaving behind harmful bacteria or parasites. Another one is direct contact. These pests can also transmit disease by direct contact with chickens or their living environment, especially if chickens eat or interact with infected droppings or pests. Poor hygiene. In areas with high pest populations, poor sanitation increases the chances of these diseases spreading. How do you prevent these? To safeguard your poultry, keep feed and water covered always. Please always keep your poultry feed and water containers covered to prevent contamination. Clean and disinfect poultry houses frequently to reduce the risk of pest infestation. Dispose of waste and scraps properly to avoid attracting pests around your poultry house. Use safe and human methods to control pests, such as setting traps or using natural repellents like Eden fruit and others you have learned from this particular channel. By managing these pests and keeping the poultry environment clean, you can significantly reduce the risk of your flock contracting diseases from reptiles and crawlies like lizard, cockroaches, and geckos. Please, if you found this video interesting and educative, give it a thumb up, like, share, and if you have an idea or you have experienced this in your poultry farm, please let's share it on the comment section so that we can learn from you. Drop the comment and share this video to reach others.